you choose your response based on the three, right? Now, what you're saying is your intention is relatively aware. You know what you're talking about, right? So your awareness of your intention is key. And then you start to choose, and then you respond accordingly. So you are living the 4 pillars of constructive development theory: intention, awareness, choice, response. That, for me, is high-level thinking. Now, when we look at it from a coaching perspective, one of the reasons for creating the Institute, was because things like the ICF, the EMCC, they couldn't validate my approach. And my approach is based on levels of development, right? We need to ensure that the coach is always a level above the client. They don't do that. So when we look at it from a cognitive intention perspective, maybe you've got 3 cognitive intentions out of 50 that really are out of balance, right? We coach based on those alone. I don't care what your problem is, because your problem isn't a problem of utility and agency. It's a problem of construction. If your thinking is here, your problem is here, because that's where you're constructing your thinking. So what we do is we work on developing your thinking. So by the time we come back in 6 months, 12 months, don't care, to look at your problem, it probably disappeared because your thinking has changed. Yeah. So for me, the coaching element, the developmental element, the starting point of a coaching relationship has completely shifted. And as I listen to you, someone trying to coach you now will have to be at least a level above you to get what, pretty much, would have to be a level above you to get what you're saying and understand how to help you. And the help would be in the profile, not in your thinking. Because all this nonsense about, oh yes, all the clients have got everything within them, to fix their own. No, they haven't. They really haven't. If they're here on the scale, then their problems are here. They don't have the self-awareness to develop the thinking up. Plus, you can't do it yourself anyway. You have to have someone saying, oh, Lisa, have you thought about it like this? Oh, have you noticed this pattern? And then by virtue of someone else, I call these people a more complex other. By virtue of this more complex other, looking at your patterns and pointing them out, you grow your thinking.